Hello YouTube, we are continuing our losing streak. Crucible 6 Paladin. Take me back. Every gold collected during navigation is worth 4 gold. It rewards greed. Bombs do more damage or more max health. Okay, if I want to take a relic that gives me actually a good advantage, we should go for improved catalyst, so I will. Pardon me. Slime Lord again. There are some battles where this catalyst makes the breakpoint better. This fight isn't really one of them. Alright, Sphere will pick up a double kill. Perfect. Let's hit the bomb now just to make sure that I will kill this guy. And we're done. Make Paladin great again. If that was a nod to Hearthstone, Paladin is pretty great right now. Not the greatest, but it's decent. Adds a more circle 1 every 3 times the board is refreshed. Okay. It seems impossible, but if we upgrade this all the way, and I can upgrade this now, it becomes pretty good. It's like 1 more circle every time you hit the refresh, which gives me 2 block. I quite like it. Then, you know what? Give me a question mark tile. Maybe a random event can carry us. Oh. Thank you. I will go for the elite. Other great event like the Pebble Sink. If you're referring to something like, you know, D&D as well, with Paladin, I enjoy playing Paladin in D&D. I don't know if you've played it before, but if you want a character that does the old smacky, but also has a few spells, but not too many spells that you're sat there every single turn going like, do I want to cast Firebolt, or do I want to do a Fireball? And if I do a Fireball, do I want to use a level 2 spell slot, or do I want to use a level 4 spell slot? Paladin is just like, okay, I buff myself, I smoke. I buff myself, I smoke. I can respect that for Paladin. They're pretty good at... I mean, normally you have, you know, charisma, so they're very fun on the old... like, the speaking side of things. They're pretty fun in battle as well, without being OP. And they're pretty simple to play, so if you like the social aspect of D&D more, I would recommend Paladin as a pretty good character to play as. If you're literally there to play D&D because you've been brought there by a... thank you. By a loved one or someone like that, I would recommend the Ranger. They are the most boring character, but they are the easiest to play by far. And now I will say this is from someone that's not really checked out any of the most recent source material within like the last year. But you can make pretty good Ranger builds, which was just pew pew. It's like I hide, I get out of cover, I pew someone with my bow, I hide back behind the corner. Only spell you really need is Hunter's Mark. I mark you, I shoot you, you get killed, I move my mark. And you can get through most campaigns like that. And all you need to do is chime in on a few like survival checks and you're pretty good to go. Should probably go for the crit here. Even though I've got a... well, I guess it didn't matter. I must circle 1. Well, right now my rocks are basically my strongest orb anyway, so I might as well send them. Now, you do like the crit. And the bomb too. Very nice. Are we out? We're not quite out. Thank you. Wasn't even close. I circle for more piercing. I could get behind that. Let's take it. I kind of am getting rolled right now on the second floor. Whenever Bulwark is gained, increase amount gained by 1. Whenever the enemy is defeated, refresh the board. I'm not sure that synergizes with you. Because it has to be in flight, so I don't think it does unless I kill an enemy mid-flight. Which is possible. I think Essential Oil is the one I'm most likely to now get off. And if I hit the refresh with the renewed Vig Orb, I will gain 3 Bulwark instead of 2. It's a small change, but it is a difference at the very least. Nope. Navigation, please. Random navigation. Perfect, that's the way I wanted it to go. Duplicate an orb. Yes. 2 renewed Vig Orbs. And we haven't had the shop yet. Let me hedge my bets a little bit. And I might fight the elite instead. Do I want a Bramble? Bramble's pretty good against Slime Lords, so I'll take it. Okay, I'm going to fight the elite instead of the shop, I think, because I'm not going to have enough money to remove an orb. Ooh. Alright, we want piercing as soon as we can. Refreshing kind of Nani, but maybe we get it. Alright, got everything but the refresh. Okay. Not the greatest pace I've ever seen. I'm trying to open the bombs up as well at the same time as doing this. Okay, we do need that refresh at some point. Give me the bomb. If you get the refresh now, it's huge. Okay, never mind. Alright. Get rid of that peg. Now we want single target damage. You have no one to play D&D with, but recently played PG3 as a Paladin. Baldur's Gate. I didn't play Baldur's Gate. I mean, it got insane reviews. I mean, it wouldn't get, like, Game of the Year, right? I may check it out at some point. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. IRL, I'm currently running a D&D session for me and some friends, although it's taking a slight back burner right now just because I've been a bit busy at home. I also intend at some point in the near future to run a Call of Cthulhu campaign. So I've been learning the rules of that fairly recently. And I do quite like the battle mechanics in Call of Cthulhu, as it's just percentile dice. So it's like you have an X% chance of doing this event, and you just try and roll under that amount. We're gonna die, by the way. The refresh has just gone into the worst possible spots every single time, and I just can't hit it. If I have one criticism of this game, and I've mentioned this many times now, give me treat. If the refresh goes into a horrible, horrible spot, you are just boned on some fights, especially as the Crucible level goes up. I just sincerely think there are some fights you can't win. But maybe it's just something I need to recognize quicker. That I get into a fight and I'm like, okay, the crit is in hell, so I should ignore, trying to set up anything else. I just need to dig out the refresh. Like right now, that refresh is in a horrible spot for me. This fight is a little bit unique in the fact that, I can just kill him with bombs anyway. So I don't need to worry about it, but on other fights, like that's game losing, right? You're a DM master? Oh, you're a dungeon master. It's awesome. It's pretty good. I mean, at the end of the day, if you've played as a player for a few sessions, I used to play in... way back when it was like 3.5 edition, I played as a player. Then when the 5th edition came out, I played as a player as well. And after enough time of playing as a player, you can just DM, really. It's also not as hard as I think a lot of people say. If you go on to... And I don't do this, by the way. If you go to like r/D&D and there's people like having, arguments about, this is... How does... what's the thing called now? Pole Master. Oh, I think this is the effect of how the feat Pole Master works. And it shouldn't trigger on reach weapons and stuff like that. And they get into like this terminology argument. Just don't be like that. Just don't entertain it. And if you don't know exactly what something is and you can't find it, just go with your gut, right? Just keep the game flowing. That's like the most important thing about being a DM, especially if you're playing with friends. You're typically playing with friends, right? You're not playing with randoms. Just keep the thing going. And if someone like gets into like, and not even an argument, but they disagree, it's like, I think this is the way this should work. It's like, I don't think you're right. Sometimes it's just easier just to, just bend back against it and go like, sure, you can make it work the way you want. And then you can just fuck them later by attacking them. Whoa! Okay, what are we doing? We want the treasure chests? I don't think I want anything here. I was going to upgrade the sphere, but I don't super care. I did not see that peg, by the way. That was a camouflage peg! It was in the skeleton skull, goddammit. Alright, I'm missing a treasure chest. I think we just farmed some gold. Alright, never mind, we'll just kill him. Okay. You give me an identity. We will become Bulwark build. And I think I just go for the question mark tiles right now. Alright, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. I hate the web thing sometimes. Ooh, one ambidictionary. Thank you, best relic in the game. Double discard. This means reload synergies are much better. I can go for thicker sacks as well, which rewards me for playing the game the way I like to play it, which is adding lots of stuff to my sack. Why did I discard that? Good question. Really good question. I don't know. I have no answer for it. Okay, now we'll do some discarding. And now we will do some hitting the bombs. We'll do some whiffing instead. Alright, we got it. Not out the woods yet, but I kind of messed up when I hit the refresh. 20 odd damage. Again, I think just going for the bombs right now. Okay. Well, he took a lot of damage here, but we're going to get out. Just take me out of this fight. Please let me out. I don't want to do it anymore. I didn't even mean to fire this one. Alright, it's all gone wrong. Heal me! Heals. We do want to gain block now. And we'll upgrade that. And then take me left again. Another battle. Alright, I can hit the refresh whenever I want to. Perfect. I'm fine with hitting it then as well. 3 block. The synergy. Even more blocking coming. Wow, 6 block. We're going places. So you're now going to do 2-4. Wow. Humongo numbers. Very good. Also, I forgot I've got Tactical Treat again, so if I can hit the refresh, I probably should just hit the refresh, as it will move. And will often move into places I can't get it. Alright, should take... Well, actually, we might take a bit more damage here. Okay, we're good. Dense, overflow. No, I'm in the market for more bulwark, if you don't mind. We'll take a chest. Nice synergy with ambidextrary. It rewards me again for discarding orbs. Okay, anti-synergistic, but it's irrelevant, really. I guess it's anti-synergistic, but its effect won't matter to what I'm doing. But I probably will get no benefit from it. I think I'm going to aim for these elites, even though my health is a little bit lower than I'd like. It's a punishment for me for taking so much damage on that previous... Well, the fight like 2 or 3 previous. Oh, absolutely not. I'll take 9 damage, please. Do I still want to fight the elite? I mean, we're gonna die if I don't. You have to power up on this floor as much as you can. Hello, Minotaur. I think you're the easiest elite to fight on this floor, so I'm pretty content. No block. Right, he won't get a turn for this. Pray. So we're gonna get hit 1 time. If I get hit another time, I die. Alright, we're gonna die. It's basically set in stone. I'm probably not gonna do 251 here. It's fine. Send me back. Refresh board and reloads. Pegboard set with more bombs. Attacks do +1/+0. I think this makes me strongest earliest. So maybe I just need a little bit of help in the early game. I was mentioning, I can't remember if this, I can't remember if this was during the recording. I think it was off camera between me recording for YouTube. I think the Paladin is the weakest character in this game by like a huge margin. And I was talking about it, and their relic, unlike all the other ones, it takes some setting up to do. So you're weaker than default Peglin character, I think, from the start. If you can get through like the first and the second floor, I think you can get into like truly insanely broken states as this character. It's just so hard to do that. And it only gets harder as the game goes on. Or like, you know, sorry, the Crucible goes up in value. I think the Spin Venter and the Roundrel now, with all the recent changes to Roundrel, I think they're the two number 1 and 2 characters. I don't know what ordering yet. And then I think the default Peglin character is like a little bit below them. They're pretty consistent though, with their relic. But yeah, the Roundrel, instantly you get a benefit from it. The Spin Venter, you instantly get benefits from it. This guy, you have to, you know, get a Bulwark build going, and that takes some time. Right, there's an early chest. I'd be willing to go for early chest. You know what as well? I'm going to take the Inferno Orb. I normally don't like it, but I might be trying to reevaluate it. There are synergies with the Paladin about breaking the shield pegs, and the Fireball breaks them in 1, so that's an upside for it. I've also just got a peg relic thing that turns my pegs into bombs, and the Fireball lets them go off in 1 hit, so there is a bit of a synergy here. And I'm going to go for an Elite again. Alright, interesting opening. I keep forgetting this ball is also extremely light. Like, it bounces a hell of a lot. Alright, should probably farm a few gold pegs here. Can I sneak an orb over here? Not quite. Okay, I do get 1 more bite of the cherry though. Ah, 2 more circle from the reload. Again, very late shops. Do I care about which way I go? Not super, so I'm going to try and farm a bit of extra gold here. Perfect. Absolutely not. Force a pebble into it. Thank you. Thank you for letting me fight the Elite. Okay. This can be a tricky Elite fight. The refresh, again, is not in a great spot, but not the absolute worst. I think if the refresh goes like in the bottom left and right, just above the bumper, it's so heinously hard to get to. Or if it goes like at the back end of where like the eye of the slime is, you know, from the diagram, you're just kind of screwed. Oh, perfect. Perfect maths on that then. Exactly 130 damage. Okay, that's all the red slime's dead. Alright, I'm feeling pretty good about this one. We'll hit the refresh just for making sure I do enough damage. I will fire this off anyway, we have some block for it. And we're out of here. Excellent. Alright, but I'm probably not going to go to low health. Jack Orb Lantern is pretty fun, but I think it's quite weak. Give me another upgrade. Let's get this all the way. And let's put an upgrade on you as well, so that you pace more. Pegs have a 7% chance to refresh into a bomb. You know what? Sure, let's go for a bomb build, or at least let's have a bit of a bomb theme to our build. I've not done one for quite some time. I don't really care where I go here. I'd rather not have gone to hell, I will concede. I guess it wasn't that clear on that. Ah, haggling. Remove a pebble, please. I want the thinnest sack of all time. Now, I've never opened this before. I don't know what happens. I don't know if you get a shop. Well, we'll never know. Again, perfect maths. Excellent. It didn't super matter if I left him like 5 health then because the sphere was coming up immediately afterwards. Right, we're gonna discard. Because I gain stats then. Maybe I literally just have 2 orbs in the sack. Is that the game plan here? Converts every 8 pegs hit into a bomb. Hang on a minute. I turn everything into bombs. That blows up the bombs. This paces enemies, but we don't need pacing if we have bombs. We remove every other orb from the sack. We profit? Question mark? I think I don't need it. Only because if I'm gaining Muss Circle, and I'm like using this as a small part of my synergy, then for Muss Circle to be good, you need pegs, but when you turn pegs into bombs, they're not pegs anymore, they're bombs. Alright, let me head towards the shop. Interesting. Do I want to take a lark at this? Sure, I'll take a lark at this. I hit none of the bombs. Oh well. Ooh, ambidextrary. I can discard at an even greater rate. One of the few relics I'll buy over remove an orb. It's kind of like better remove an orb. It's in vivo remove an orb. That's what it is. So, okay. Discard. Discard. Use the fireball. Discard. 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 Discard, discard. I have 4 Muss Circle right now. Okay, we'll use you. I can't believe I didn't hit the 3 pegs I needed to hit. Fortunately, we have a bit of bulwark to protect me, and we're out. Okay. This feels unbelievably cheesy, but I kind of like it. I'm going to level with you again. I'm going to take a look at the shop, but I don't know if I really want to add anything. Ah, with 2 more gold, I would have got a relic option to buy. I would have taken this. Okay, irresponsible. I will add you. Because what I'm looking for now is an orb that just does insane damage. I think the game plan now is to replace eventually... Sorry, am I not allowed to look at this? To replace eventually, the 2 pebbles will go. The sphere will probably go eventually. And then we'll get an orb that does big bulwark. I will have the Infernal for some medium damage. And then this for the big damage. That will be the game plan. Goodbye, Pebble. So I think we've got a good chance of beating this guy. Mainly because the 5-9 should do some pretty good work for me. You know what, I think this was... I misplayed the first turn, I should have just discarded again. Right, 4 Must Circle, we're going to enter his body. Now we just go for some bombs. 150 damage was that, plus 100. This is now an 11-9. Alright. Alright. Ooh, okay. Every 12 hit, but that does damage. Alright, I'll take you. And you're level 2, you're pre-leveled. Board has more refreshes, but the board only refreshes... refreshes only refresh 5 pegs. Plus 0 plus 4, nope. Alright, give me durable pegs again. Okay. Just gain some block. Perfect. This is a funny fight that if you have less than 2 orbs in your sack and you have ambidextrary, you can just infinitely discard. So I could just crank up my Must Circle to an insane level. I've done it like one time, but I don't remember if it was on camera or off camera. Again, there's no real reason for me not to do that. Cool. Right, you go all the way up in level. I might not go for the shop here. Let me take you upgrading as well now. And I'll go for the elite. Also going to try something else. Let me discard a bit more aggressively first. To get the Must Circle going faster. Alright, not a great turn. Sphere, can you do me a solid? We're looking for 150 damage. I think that was 70. It was. We're looking for 20. Okay, we have 60 odd. Wow, I got like no gold there. Get him. Looking for 500 damage. We've got 500. One of the mirrors dead. 18 block as well should block from the PT Piranhas lookalikes. Double discard me. Yep, 6 damage at a time. That's fine. I eat that for breakfast. Give me a bomb. You can stop now. He's already dead. Not only have you killed this PT Piranha, you've killed his entire lineage. Alright, double discard, please. 49 block, very good. I'll go for the kill here. God, the noise the pegs make on this map is Morse code. Is the enemies crying. It's SOS, that's all you're hearing. Deals no damage against Bulwark. I don't think I want to add something else to my sack right this second. Until I remove something. I think once I get rid of this Pebble, I would consider putting something else in. Alright. I'm so bad at this map. Anything that requires any form of timing, I'm so bad at it. I was trying to hit the crit there. I just whiffed it completely. Let me try and get some kills. I missed the bomb. I got the bomb, never mind. Okay, that should be the front guy dead, I think. That's a lot of people dead. Alright, safety heal. Continue. And give me the elite fight. Okay, it's time for some revenge on this nerd. $200 damage? Pretty good. Alright, let's get some huge block now. Nine's pretty big. No, we gain a bit more now. We gain even more now. He's also scaling, by the way, in case you're wondering. But it should be fine. Let me go for a kill with the sphere. We have him. I'll heal again for safety. Yes. Yes. So now, anytime I get Bulwark, I gain one more Bulwark, which includes from this and from my Bulwark Orb, more importantly. You know what? Discard. I'll take piercing here. Right, let me into this little sword. Okay, never mind. Right, one shield down. They're going to get a turn here, but I'm okay with it. And then we go for Big Pace. A Big Stuart Pace. That's what we'll call this now. X West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Manchester City. Who else did Stuart Pearce play for in his career? I can't remember. Footballer. Also ex-England manager, I suppose, which was probably his most famous gig. Eventually I'll break into this sword, right? Apparently not. So we are going to get hit, but we have shield, so it doesn't matter. You're in 1920. I've literally never fired you before. Welcome to the game. I would probably take a Protect Up at this point, but I need to remove the pet ball. There has to be an order about this. And that means I want to go to the right. Okay. We have a game plan. The greatest deal in the history of deals. You take a bet ball, I take happiness. I still want to go to the shop. That's fine, didn't matter. I still want to go to the shop because relics are now what I need. So discard, discard. Cool. Discard. He hits me, so be it. Now we'll go for the Big Stuart. A quadruple kill. Now we'll go gain some armor. And we're out. Grants 1 more circle for every 15 pegs hit. Grants 3 self-damage for every 15 pegs hit. Hang on a minute. That's a synergy, because I gain 3 bulwark whenever I gain more circle, so there is no downside to this. Alright, we have the build. I don't need anything else now, I just need that orb. I'll hold here because I can buy 1 relic. Never mind. We're not going to the shop anymore. You know what? Shop schmop. Who needs that? I get 6 health when reloading, which is another synergy for me just discarding everything. I'll try and open up the treasure chest. Okay, we're going to the moon. As I said, this character is really strong once you get going. It's just getting going that's the issue. Right. Discard, discard. I will use the fireball here. Mainly because I want this, the abrasion. So, if I'm right... So I take damage, but now it's all going to go into the armor. Yeah. So I take 3 damage and then I gain an insane amount of muscle circle, i.e. 4. And then we do it again. I take the 3, and now everything goes into the armor. And I'm just ticking up the muscle circle. Big Pierce, Big Stuart here. White Mage, you want no part of this. I'm just letting you know. Alright, goodbye. Heal me? Upgrade me? Take this all the way. Oh, okay. Oh, and then another fight? Sure. Bring it on! Right, we'll go for pace this time. It's an 8-6. It's already pretty decent. Looking for 150 damage, it'll kill the white mage. Goodbye, white mage. Another bomb, I think he kills everyone. Yep, everyone is dead. I think. How many did I send? Yeah, I know. Again, there's not really a huge downside for me sending this. So, goodbye. Hello, white mage. Let me try and kill you. It's now a 12-6. You're dead. As long as I don't hit the crit, you're dead. Alright, boss battle time. The shoot 'em at Gruta guy, we should have to deal with this guy pretty well. Not a great opening, I will concede. But we'll try and gain a ton of armor. At the end of the day, this guy's weakness really is if you have any form of piercing so that you can break through these guys. And then the other side of it is, can you heal like 30 damage off? If you can do like either of those things reasonably well, you're probably going to beat him. Other weakness of this guy, if you have any form of scaling, he kind of just lets you go crazy on him. Alright, at this point we need to remove the Irresponsible and the Inferno Orb. Neither of them need to be in the sack anymore. Not the crit. Oh, we're gonna hit it, whatever. Whatever, the fight goes on a little bit longer. Ah, you want to shoot me? Good luck with that. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Never mind, he will hit me. By the way, we have plus 17 Must Circle right now. Plus 19 Must Circle. This is a 23-6. Goodbye, boss. Every orb will fire a copy of itself in the opposite aim direction, but you can only aim in 4 directions. Do I want to throw this rod? If I want to throw this rod, I found a really good way of doing it. No, we'll skip everything. I'm due a dub. I've been at the L farm for too long. Yeah, this Irresponsible being in slot 3 at the start is pretty brutal for me. I need to get rid of it. Nice, we missed the crit. Oh, actually, it didn't really matter that much. There was only 1 less damage on the crit. Now, we'll take 3 damage when it goes into armor, and, you know the drill. We must circle away. This guy's not even hurting me anymore. To bring it back to the D&D analogy, I'm playing as the Paladin. I have 21 armor, and possibly 23 armor right now because of the plus 2 armor buffing spell. And this guy is just a random ghouly pleb, and he's trying to hit me. It's like, oh, you didn't roll a crit, you can't hit me. Oh, what a shame, just holding shield. Shield of Faith was the spell I was thinking of. Okay, we don't want any of this. We do want the shop, though. Right, mushroom fight is a little bit tricky. I will concede. But I'm hoping it's fine. Just need to get a ton of armor, bit of muscle circle going. But you don't get too much time to scale in this fight, and they heal as well. They are pretty obnoxious. Oh, I didn't mean to clip that. Yikes. I still think we're going to be fine, but I might need to do a heal after this. Then we'll use our piercing orb. 143, reasonable. I really just need to hit down here right now. Just clear the front peg out so I can get to the bombs. Like, you can see how this fight just goes out of hand. This is a pretty strong build, and he is kind of railing me right now. There you go. Sure, more bombs for the Bomb Lord. I'm not going to greed this chest because I really want to remove an orb. And it's going to be this one. If you're attacked, the attacker receives damage equal to your remaining bulwark. Sure, that might actually proc. Heal 2 times every time the board refresh. Orb and relic battles contain a digital orb. It's a bit late for that now. Give me a unicorn horn. I disrespect it so often, claiming that I'm just the best at this game that ever did exist. But sometimes, you know, it's nice to have the training wheels on, okay? Alright. Give me question mark tile. I'm going to try and avoid elites again. Where I can. Right, double discard. Send it. The mirror is alive, I think, actually. Or is it? Okay, we shattered it. Perfect. I might as well heal for 6 because this thing can't attack me. Heal me. By the way, I can totally abuse this guy by just trying to intentionally do as little damage as I can. And then just healing every single round. I might as well heal again. There's nothing I need from the shop anymore. Alright, let me use my pace here just to make sure I clean these guys up. I think everything is dead. Except me, of course. Why not? Okay, where do I want to go here? What's the pathway? We want to go left. And get over to that side. Whenever the board is refreshed, deal damage to all enemies equals the number of pegs restored. Fine, more damage for the damage god. I don't really need the greed anymore. I simply don't need you. I don't need more money. No reason to vandalize your shrine either, so I'll leave it be. Do I want the special relic? Yes, I do, actually. Because the special relic means that I actually now heal every time I fire this off, the abrasion. It's still so troll that you can skip that relic after trading half your health out. One day I'll do that by accident. I'll misclick it. Right, another mushroom fight. I think this one is easier than the other one. But it still has very similar tricky aspects to it. Might as well fire it off. And send it, I suppose. Block is fine. Seems very fair. Alright, sure. I'll take 2 of the abrasions. If you offer me a chance to remove an orb now, I will take it. The walls of this section of the tunnel are reflective and fragmented like a shattered mirror. You catch a glimpse of various Peglins holding out various orbs that are just beyond your grasp. Or are they? I can either remove randomly half my orbs or grab the nearest orb. Now, removing half my orbs, if I could select it, is completely fine. As long as I keep one of the abrasions, I'm fine. I think there is a world, though, that I could accidentally remove both abrasions, in which case I would feel pretty goddamn stupid. Do I take the risk? One fight before the boss? Ah, go on then. Alright, let's see what damage I just did to myself. Oh, we have both the abrasions. Never mind, I've made my life better. I have buffed myself. In fact, if I could pick 3 orbs to have kept, these would be the 3 I would keep. This is about to be unbelievably disgusting. I have 29 must circle right now. I have 35 must circle. Very good. I'm not really paying attention anymore. I'm just holding my mouse in place and then firing it when it feels right. That's how this fight is now devolved. Oh, you're dead still. Ladies and gentlemen, the L streak is over. Crucible 7 unlocked as the Paladin. And we use none of the new stuff. Anyway, I've broken the curse. We can play as other characters next time. Anyway, YouTube, if you enjoyed this, why don't you like and subscribe? Everyone helps me out, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!